You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Just breathe. So right now we're going to be having expedites. Yes. Okay. I have that up. I put this up. I put this up. Let's go ahead and get started. How are you guys doing? So really quick, if you'd like to purchase an expedited request, it should be in the comments right there. To purchase an expedited request, please visit emmieevolving.com/shop/SWS001. So let me see. Lots of things going off here on my end. I got caught up watching videos of horses. I'm sorry, guys. Not even joking. There was this couple that was camping. So this couple was camping and they're inside their tent. And the wife is starting to cry because there's a wild horse right outside of their tent, just like stalking them. Just like staring. And the husband is like, or the boyfriend, I don't know. He was like, he can't even see us. But the horse is making direct eye contact with them. I got caught up watching it over and over. Just absolutely dying off of that. I can't. It was hilarious. Okay, I'm just trying to find a setting and then we're going to start. Let me just edit this on Facebook. He said he can't even see us, honey. The horse was making legit direct eye contact with him. Okay, let me just go back to where I was. That's set. All right, here it goes. Okay. No. I got to show you guys. I got to show you. Hold on. I do believe I saved it because it was just so potent. I just got to share it. Hold on. He said the wild horse was terrorizing him. Hold up. It's right here. Here it goes. Okay, let me just here.
No, hold on. Jessica. It's okay. Just leave him. He's gonna go away. He's not gonna do anything. He doesn't even see us. Just don't move, okay?
Bro, I'm pretty sure he sees you. Let's watch it one more time.
No, hold on. Jessica. It's okay. Just leave him. He's gonna go away. He's not gonna do anything. He doesn't even see us.
He doesn't see you. Bro, he's looking straight at you. Good God. He's like, he doesn't even see us. He's going to go away. He doesn't even see us. That's a wild horse. That's not somebody. They're just in a tent. Now you guys know why I was late. I had to play it several times because he's like, he doesn't even see us. He's looking directly at you. Okay, I'm done. Let's get started. If you would like to purchase an expedited request, simply go to the link in the comment, right? Yes. And then let's get started, okay? You still remember this? I'll eat your horse. I was like, you want to come in here on your high horse? I will knock you off your horse and eat it. Okay, let's get started for real. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick a number from 1 to 100. What? What do you mean? Get to what? So we'll do one and then we'll do several after at the end. Possible. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and pick a number because I ain't got time for this. Oops. I have a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number I have written, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. From me. Ooh, what? Oh, it's all the way upstairs in the bedroom. Anywho, you guys can do it. Pick a number from 1 to 100. I found my old lashes. I like it. I like it a lot. Uh-oh, my screen is frozen. Okay. I'm just watching you guys comment. So just going to breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. I already picked the first number.
What number, huh?
The first number.
What number? No problem.
No problem. Come on, guys. Pick a number, pick a number, pick a number. Kitty Claw. Hold on. I might have wrote the wrong. No, it's good. 47. Congratulations. You've won. Thank you. Good job, Kitty Claw. Good job. You've just made me proud of you. Let's get started. Yes. Okay. Hey, where'd her comment go? Did I take it off screen?
You did.
I did. Okay. Kitty Claw has won. Here goes. 1. Ooh. 2. Oh. Girl. Damn. 3 out of 3 is a freaking major arcana. Okay. Let's do this. I think I need a whole new mic setup, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need a whole new mic setup is what it is. This is what it is. Okay, strength in reverse. Pettiness, impotence, sickness, lack of faith, abuse of power. Girl. Okay. Are you okay with a twin ray reading? Because this is what it's feeling like. You know what I mean? This is what it's feeling like. Like this is a twin ray reading. Now, if you want, I will go ahead and reshuffle the cards, and we will push that twin ray energy out of whatever this is, or I can continue with what I have right now. What would you like to do? What would you want to do, girl? You want to keep on? We can keep on. You want to keep on? We can keep on. Okay, she wants to know. Girl, I want to know what turns you on. Okay. Anywho. Oh, I'm sorry, Paula. This is for Kitty Claw. But thank you for giving me permission to continue a reading that's not for you. Yeah. Meow. Kitty Claw. Meow. Here goes. High Priestess, wisdom, sound judgment, serenity, objectivity, intuition, self-reliance, emotionlessness, platonic relationships. So there's stuff going on with the 20 twin, but you're over here sitting in a high priestess place, right? So it's almost a sense of things that are about to pop off on his end. And then heavenly master, ritualism, mercy, forgiveness, inspiration, compassion, inactivity, reserved tendency to cling to ideas and principles even after they are outdated, and conformity. So that's why things are going to pop off for him, because he's still clinging to the things that he doesn't really need to cling on to. But I mean, heaven forbid he grows. Heaven forbid. Ooh, Daddy, can you get some bitch be gone spray? Because my level of bitchiness is excessive right now. It might be the lashes. I think it's the lashes. I think the last time I wore this, I had a bitchy attitude. It's infused in the lashes. Girl, what do you want though? What do you want from him? Do you want him to allow you to assist? I don't think he's going to allow you to assist him, if we're going to be honest. He is very hard-headed. He's very afraid of his own divinity. He is someone that it's almost this sense of like he likes to pretend, well, not likes, he prefers to pretend that everything is fine just so he doesn't have to deal with things, right? Because like to keep up appearances. I think that's probably the culture within their home, within like where he grew up, the way he grew up, keeping up appearances. So you have to figure out what you want from him, like what the end result is that you're looking for. And with that, it's just one of those things, right? I don't know that this is going to go anywhere. It feels like it's just this continuous loop that he's in. It makes me want to run full speed and just tackle him out of the loop. I can't do loops. I can't. It feels like he's just consistently in a loop. As soon as he gets near the end of it, it's like if you have this visual of someone on a hamster wheel and they're starting to slow down, they're about to stop, they're running, and next thing you know, the hamster wheel is electrified, and so it zaps their little feet, and so they start running again. It's like that. He's just consistently going and going and going. Oh man. How has your energy been, Kitty Claw? Has your energy been kind of dipping? Because now I'm wondering if what he's going through is tapping into your energy and depleting you as well. Are one of you eating a burger? What's going on? Smells like In-N-Out burger. Tastes like it too. I'm wondering. Can I have In-N-Out later?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'd love
I
some.
bet you'll never ask.
You know,
So, you know, I don't know.
up and down, no coffee. Well, you're very intuitive. You're very, very gifted. You're very good at reading energy and scanning and all of that. So, what I recommend you do is assess and then respond appropriately with modifications to your shields, your all the, all the stuff. Wait. Is it okay if I scan you, Kitty Claw? Is that okay?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Ozzy's cloned and mimicked. That's why it's irritating me. It's not twin energy. Charge up. When you go to track your twin. An implant has been placed by your liver between the liver and the gallbladder. Your higher self is giving me permission to remove that. Track your twin, see where it goes. Another implant's detected. Your descending colon. Just keep tracking your twin. For all of you watching, you might begin to feel some mild pressure changes and some tingling. I'm shielding everyone. Mm-hmm. You have to clear your cords. clamp and cauterize that cord, a new one will grow. That cord's corrupted. There's an abnormality in your code. Just breathe. How do you feel? Could you grab me some lukewarm water? He's breached. Are you okay? That cord will regrow. The one I asked you to clamp and cauterize. It's corrupted. There's no way you're clearing that. They got the core code for that cord. They use the relationship to breach his space. He has to clear that himself. If you try and clear it, you'll get completely breached, okay? So, whatever was being planned, it was not successful. They had set the stage to do quite a bit in your field. Several places had had implants to begin. They were probably going to begin already, and that's probably why you won the expedite. That's probably why. So it was this thing of like, what do they want? They want the keys to it's like some box. Can you feel it all the way? I'm like a kitty. If it's not all the way to the top, I don't want it. He tries to give me a bottle 3/4 full of water. Might as well be empty. I only drink from a fully full cup. Yeah. So, do you feel any discomfort? Aside from the discomfort of emotions, do you feel any discomfort at all? Thank you. The ube? Could you hand me an apple one, please? I want to show you something. I want to show you all something. Something amazing. Yum. Room temperature water. Why this one? This looks like a boob. I want the other one. I want to show them with the three slices. You guys, so totally got me messed up because I thought it would be cute. And then when it came out, I was like, that looks like areola and nipple. That looks totally like areola and nipple. We cannot. But I made apple bread in these fairly large personal size.
Booby cookies?
Yes, they're like the booby cookies. Yummy. Can you put this away? I want to eat it later. I have a reading coming up and they have another angle. Yes, they're using another angle. They're definitely trying to use another angle. Something to do with liver and gallbladder. So resentment, anger. And then I did see a reference to the spleen. Spleen emotion. Hold on. Worry, pensiveness, overthinking. So gallbladder, liver, spleen, and then descending colon. Sadness and fear. Okay. So look up as much information as you can. Liver, gallbladder, spleen, descending colon, in that order. Okay. Liver, gallbladder, liver, gallbladder, spleen, and then descending colon. That's the trajectory they're going. So for you, it would be clockwise. Clockwise. When I'm looking at you, it's counter. But what? Fucking A. I don't know. Okay. I have dyslexia for real. I don't know. When I'm looking towards you, it's going this way. Your liver, your gallbladder, your spleen, and then descending colon. Kind of. Oh shit. That's a Fibonacci sequence. Okay. That's a legit Fibonacci sequence. So here. I need more paper. I need a notebook. Okay, so here it is, right? Here's your head, your shoulders. All right, so it's a Fibonacci sequence across your belly. What is this to do? They can only reach the 11th. You know what? Do you know where you're anchored? If you allow yourself to anchor in the 12th, you can still kick their asses, but they can't access you because they can't go beyond 11th. So whose is that? That is not Michaela's. Is that Raphael? Sorry, hold on. Raphael Sigel. Are you doing work with Raphael? Yep, it's Raphael. They're trying to do something to do with Raphael. You have to find out. Okay, so let me show you this. This is Raph's sigil. Okay, this is Raphael's sigil. And they're trying to use this somehow. I don't know if your twin is trying to do some self-healing work with Raphael, or if he's even into that. But look at this. Look at that. Because it tries to create a blockage above your pubic bone. So I don't believe Raphael has fallen. I do believe they've taken whatever counterpart to that. Let's see. We're about to get to the bottom of this. We're doing some Raphael. Which is a name. Plot. The first thing that pops up, it said that her twin flame, Archangel Raphael, was watching over her during her last embodiment on Earth. What is this? Okay, the fifth of the seven archangels is Archangel Raphael. He rules the afterworld, the realm where the unascended souls abide after death. Archangel Raphael's ray of healing is green. Okay, let's see. He shapes the heart of every individual soul that seeks new embodiment on Earth. He and Mother Mary rule the angels of healing. So are they trying to say that Mary has fallen? Stop it. That's rubbish. It's It's rubbish. Let's see. Don't know. Whoever owns this website, your content is rubbish. Let me just stop closing it out. Fuck that shit. Okay, I'm sorry, girl. You're gonna have to look into AA Raphael. I don't feel like it has anything to do with Mother Mary, but Fibonacci, Christic Spiral, and then what else do you want her to read on? There's no human words for that. So Michael is mentioning something about I think you would know if you saw it, but there's nothing for me to draw. It's just this this knowing. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. There are different things. There are definitely different things that are trying you right now. Okay, kitty. You'll be fine. You'll get through it. But they're using your twin as an entry point. I don't know how you're going to resolve that, or if you should be resolving anything. There's a potentiality that I don't know the answer. There's a huge potentiality that that I don't know what you're supposed to do, and that you will figure it out. Okay. I really truly feel like you will. So I hope that helps, Kitty Claw. Sea Ocean Soul, are you here? I keep on falling. You're welcome. And if there's anything additional that maybe you need to share or something, whatever way I can help, just email, okay? Sometimes I love ya. Hi, Sea Ocean Soul. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling. Okay. Do you have something in particular that you would like for me to read about? Or do you want me to do a general reading? Makes me so confused. I keep on falling. In and out of love with you. I never love someone that I love you. I'd like to know about my gifts. All right. So, that's a lot of cards. Let's put all those back. So would you prefer a scan? Back in love with you. Better?
That looks crazy.
What?
When you clean it.
You look crazy. You like it when I'm crazy? You said that it's sexy. You prefer the cards? Okay. So just so you're aware, if I use the cards, I can't control what it says about your gifts. All right. So let's see. Do. Let us see. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh shit. So it says bad luck, broken sequence, outside influence not contemplated. So something outside of you is breaking the sequencing that's necessary for you to be able to access gifts. What gifts? I don't know because the cards tend to not say that. Eight of swords. Treachery in the past, difficulty, hard work, depression, disquiet, accident, and fatality. So it feels like the outside influence that's not being taken into consideration. It has a lot to do with treachery in the past. Now, I am not sure if you were the one that committed treachery in the past or if treachery was committed upon you. Um, it was done through 4 lifetimes, wounding both the feminine and the masculine. So that's a totality type wound. 4 times, 4 lifetimes. So that's definitely interfering with your Wheel of Fortune. It's got your Wheel of Fortune upside down. And then the Lover's card in reverse, failure to meet the test, separation, frustration, interference, fickleness, and unwise plans. So that's like the second or third reference to interference. You should definitely assess your field to make sure that everything is intact. I know that with some of the stuff that you've been kind of having to deal with the past couple weeks, um, that might make it possible for something to um, try and enter your field without you quite noticing. So that might be part of what the message is. Like your gifts are not, it's like a lot of depletion and it's causing your gifts to not quite function the way they're designed to, at least some of your gifts, the ones that you're working on developing. And so you might not have an awareness of something trying to enter your field as you're dealing with, health stuff, life stuff, family stuff, whatever stuff. Okay. Just make sure that you assess your field thoroughly. Okay. And then let me see. All right. Breathe deep and slow. Okay. Have you been having pain in your right shoulder blade? Okay. But are you feeling anything in your right shoulder blade? Not the shoulder blade. Okay. I want you to visualize the tips of your wings. See and feel it. Take the very tip and point it all the way up, straight up, okay? How do you feel? Awesome. Take it easy, okay? If you can, try and drink ginger tea, or if you can take some turmeric, that will be really good for you as well. There's still some pretty pronounced inflammation, okay? And watch out for your right shoulder blade. All right. Thank you, Ocean Soul. Annie.
Sure.
Okay. Hi, Annie. So, wow. Wow. Is okay. Is he different than what I thought? Like what he is for you? Well, not is that I don't know. Let me stop. Let's just ask the cards. Let's ask the cards, okay? Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Petrovich. My phone dinged me on that day. It's in our calendar. All right, Annie. Du, 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 du. You don't know who that is?
I don't think that's the person you're referring to.
Hold on.
I don't think
Do I not know you?
this is Happy Labor Day weekend.
Right. Right. It says happy labor. Was it just your birthday? Are you not? I kind of have a habit of.
Jump the gun.
So, I do believe. I do believe. Anyways, Annie. All right.
Awkward.
Awkward. Do we know each other? We know each other, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Happy birthday to you, anyways. Look at the face. Seriously, hold up. That is. Anywho. Oh, you do? You think it was right? Because why would you get so triggered, right, Annie? Like, why would you get so triggered? I don't see any other reason why that would trigger you so much. Girl. Okay. So 9 of coins in reverse, roguery, danger storms, bad faith, possible loss of a valued friendship or a treasured possession. So it's this sense of you being tested, and if you react with the same triggers, then it's it's going to be not so good. But oh wow. Did you have the tantrum in front of him? Or not in front of him, but did you have the tantrum privately without his awareness that you had the tantrum? It did come up in the private session, didn't it? It doesn't feel like that same feeling in the private session. This time it feels like it's between the two of you rather than interference. So I'm almost wondering, well, no, I am full on wondering, is this trying to see if that trigger, because girl, girl, I'm telling you, if that really is, if what the sense that I got was accurate, which I don't know, you know what I mean? Then ooh, he's gonna mirror that so hardcore. Yeah, no response is definitely a response. But I was just curious if you did like a back and forth. Good. I'm glad that you kind of just didn't say anything, because that was an opportunity for the connection to be severed. That was definitely an opportunity for the connection to be severed. It's almost this sense of not intentionally testing you, but this sense of subconsciously pushing you away. Like to see, just to see, hold on. Mhm. Yeah. Avoidance. It's full on avoidance. Um, do you want to just leave that as it is? because maybe, well, how do you want to handle that? Give it time and then try and have a conversation? Or like, what's your plan? Do you have a plan? So, Four of Staves in reverse, loss of full tranquility, unfulfilled romance, insecurity, tarnished beauty, incomplete happiness. So, this is telling me to leave it alone. Yeah, if he wants to see you again, he'll have to contact you. Yeah. This is telling me that what's happening here with this is that you're being presented with an opportunity to choose your growth versus a connection, or to once again repeat the same cycle where you're placing kind of it's repeating a cycle. I don't know how else to put it. That if you were not to put your growth first, then you're going to repeat that cycle. I don't give enough about the bathing suit at this point. He can keep it. Yeah. Good. Good. You feel amazing today. Um and maybe it's this thing of, you know, kind of just letting him know like, oh, it's perfectly fine. If you could just mail it, because he could just mail it. You know what I mean? He could totally just mail that to you. If there's no point in him keeping that, and there's no point in you um losing that. You know what I mean? Maybe he should just mail it and leave it at that, because you have a lot of really good things that are lined up for you at this point. I saw that you just moved. Congratulations on your new place, by the way. You look so happy in those pictures. Let's see your final card. So, Seven of Coins, ingenuity, growth, handiwork, progress, successful dealings, money, treasure. See? It says a nun begs for alms. In Buddhism, the fly whisk symbolizes the command not to kill, as one brushes away flies rather than killing them. So it's almost like, just brushing it away rather than going in for the actual kill. You know what I'm saying? So not allowing yourself to be too inconvenienced. Obviously, that will trigger some of your old traumas and whatnot, right? Which you're processing. Um, but I would say this is not expected, but definitely a good development. Okay. Um, yeah, definitely a good development. I'm wondering, how often were you texting? When you guys were in contact, how often were you were you always the one initiating the text? Were you like, if he said he had to go, would you text several more times? Um Things like that. Oh, it's only the third time since you got back home. Hmm. So remember, like I told you, I don't know where it will lead. I don't know if it's something that will be a long-term relationship. You don't know. Even with that type of connection, you don't know. And that type of connection makes it even harder to have some type of long-term relationship, right? Because there's so much, um, there's just so much. There's no other way to put it. There's just so much. And so it's almost a sense of avoidance on his end. But I mean, fine. Then avoid you. That's fine. You know, you have so many other things going on for you, and you're well in your process of healing and moving forward from the other thing that you had gone through. And, you know, I personally would take it as, well, thank you for the gift of the little bit of time that we did have to get to know each other. And that helped bump me out of this rut that I was in. And thank you. And you can mail that to this address, the work address. I still see it. I still see the same child. So whenever I see this child, I only ever see the child with you. So that might be an indication of something. I only ever see this child with you. Yeah. And it's not different scenes. It's you, almost like, I'm like trying to rewind the scene a little bit. It looks almost like an old movie, and the baby is wearing linen, like linen type fabric. That's their clothes is made of linen. The baby's maybe like, I don't know, like 6 months old, 6, 7 months old enough to sit up by themselves. And you had just picked the baby up off the bed after changing a diaper, and you were cuddling the baby. And so you're like this, and you're just, you know, so in love with the baby. And then I see the baby turns their face and looks at me. That's how I know what the baby looks like. But I've only ever seen you with a baby. So it doesn't give me, I can't zoom out. I can zoom in, but I can't zoom out. It's in a very small frame. So I can't see if there's someone else in the room with you, or and there's no way for me to say your hand, to see your hands, to see if there, you know, is a wedding ring or any of that. But I still see a baby. It hasn't changed. So yeah. Or maybe don't listen to me. Don't ask him to mail it. Do what you think he should do. I don't know. Because I think if you listen to me, it changes the trajectory of whatever it is, the path the two of you are on. But the baby's still there. So I don't know. That's what he said to me. Yeah, it's really hard because it's such a limited view. It's maybe like a 3-second visual. It's not long at all. And yeah. Oh, so I see another part. It's like it extends another 2 seconds or so. You actually look at me, and you have like tears in your eyes. I can't tell the emotion. I can't tell if you're overwhelmed with happiness or if it's sadness. So I can't tell. But the baby is dressed in like a lighter colored linen, almost like a white. Maybe that's why I go to Europe to see you. I don't know. Maybe it's like some type of event for the baby, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm coming, because the moment you start including babies into equations, I'm like, yes, I'll be there. But if it's just all adults, I'm like, no, I don't think I can come. If you have babies or small animals, absolutely I'm there. What? Okay. So I hope that gives you some type of clarity, Annie. All right. Gaiu, are you here? Did I say that right? Gaiu.
Possibly.
Possible.
Yes.
Hello, Gaiu. I see that you want to scan for. Okay. You're welcome, Annie. Okay. Oh, awesome. I said it right. Yeah. Gaiu Bo. Okay. Are you experiencing any symptoms of the blockage that you mentioned, or you want me to just go ahead and start and see what I find? I love this song. Okay. Immediately the right groin, the right lower abdominal region, kind of like by your pelvis. There's density there. I don't know if you've injured your groin, but there's density in that area. Density in your left palm, traversing your left toroidal cord. Your heart and pericardium meridian lines, they've been affected as well. The left side of your chest to the left of the heart. It's like the superior left lobe of your lung. It's a lot of suppression. You suppress quite a bit. I don't know if you smoke. It registers as like almost like tar, but it's energy. So I'm not sure if you're smoking or if it's the energy. Blockages. I'm not sure if you have sciatica, but there's a blockage in your sacrum. Your sacrum has a bit of a tilt to it, and it's blocking the flow of energy from your kundalini going up your spine. Shh. You have a demonic entity anchored on your right shoulder blade, as well as the right high part of your trapezius muscle up your neck. Shh. It's trying to retract a parasitic pouch. It's just below your liver. It's trying to retract it. Why? Let go. The pouch is empty. Breathe, Gaiu. How do you feel? You have a parasite. It's okay. You need an extraction. All right. Is it still hurting? It was trying to trigger you so that you wouldn't allow me to continue. Does it feel better? Okay. You need an extraction, okay? You have quite a few blockages. Multiple organs are affected. Is there someone in your life that you feel is doing something to you? Where you're worried that they're doing dark things to you? Lonely's the only other company. Bless you're the love no other love can be. Lonely's the only other company. Yes. I don't think it's a person. I don't think it's a person. I think it mimics as a person that you know in real life, but it's not a person you know in real life. It's someone that it's a being. Yeah. You need to have this being removed from you. Part of that pain you experience, as soon as I detected it, it began to create a lot of very chaotic, intense, or tried to chaotic, intense emotions through communication to the right side. And then when I began to block that from taking effect, it began to penetrate. So you could say it looks like it has tentacles, and each of the tentacles, the tip is like a sharp barb, and it just, but in your back. So that's what you are feeling. And if it can't trigger you emotionally, it definitely goes for the physical trigger. So I would highly encourage you, highly encourage you to extract that. If any of you are needing a parasitic extraction, thank you, Lindsay. Go to emmyevolving.com/shop/parasitic-extraction-sub. That's fucking long, yo. We just that is hella long. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize the link was that long. It automatically creates a URL. I'm going to shorten that. I think I should. All right, so I hope that gives you the clarity that you're seeking, Gaiu. Judy R, are you here? Thank you, Gaiu. Lonely's the only other company. Less you're the love, no other. Okay, let's see what you wrote. General. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Excuse me. You're welcome. Oh, and Gaiu, the freeze that I did is temporary. That won't fix the issue. Okay, so don't be alarmed if the sensations return later this evening. Northern California is planning to do rolling blackouts. Fucking bastards. Are you kidding me? Okay. Anywho, Judy. Boo, what is going on here? So let's see. So the star, disappointment, pessimism, bad luck, lack of opportunity, stubbornness, and imbalance. Man, oh man. This, and then you're dealing with, okay, hold on. Yeah. You have the star in reverse, and then you have the emperor card. So the emperor card is worldly power, confidence, wealth, stability, authority, indomitable spirit, war-making tendencies, and male influence. It's this sense of someone is about to disappoint you. A masculine energy might be to do with your ex. Your ex has this like really petty feminine energy. Is that rude to say? I'm sorry. I just blurted that out. I'm sorry. The reason that came out of my mouth is because that's how your ex registers. Their energy registers. It's like this very petty, very catty, feminine energy. But this is like a masculine, like really like thuggish, ruggish bone. Like baby, cause I'm a tug. This is like thuggish energy. I'm wondering if it's not the ex, but someone connected to the ex. Someone who is the ex trying to borrow money from you? Some BS is brewing, girlfriend. Some BS is brewing. I feel it. a journey, advancement into the unknown, alteration, flight, absence, change of residence. Are you planning on moving? It's almost this thing of my hair is fucking so tangled right now. I don't know. It's this feeling of you might need to change your residence. So that might be literal, like where you literally live. It might be in your mind. So you're not moving. So then maybe it has to do with mental house, moving to a different mental house instead of staying in the same space. Mentally, you're allowing yourself to move forward with whatever plans, with your emotions. I don't feel good about this at all. Like at all. At all. So, um what I think, how has your neck been feeling? Has it been feeling any type of like stiffness? Not severe, but just like stiffness, or maybe swollen lymph nodes. Again, not severe, just mild swollen lymph nodes, maybe mild swollen tonsils, mild sore throat. Lonely the only other right side company. Unless you're the love, no other love can be. You have a bad head cold. I know exactly which I'm supposed to create a custom blend for you, right? A custom elixir. Was it Judy that I was supposed to create a custom elixir? I know exactly what custom elixir to make you. It'll help with the energy of that, the head cold, and help with some of the energy, well, a lot of the energy of respiratory and all of that. Yeah, that will go out first thing tomorrow. As soon as this live stream is done, I'll create that and I'll ask Frey to finish packing up the stuff, the other stuff. I had I know there was other component to your order. Yeah, you got to be careful. Are you still in contact with that ex? Lonely's the only other company. Let's share the love no other love can be. Since you went away, I died. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Oh, was the yes for the act? Okay, every now and then he contacts my daughter more than me because they are still close. All right. Is he shady though? Or, was it just the relationship ended and it's fine? I can't imagine you'd be fine with him having contact with your daughter if he was shady. There's just, I don't know. I think it's the characters that um he interacts with that are shady, and he's just very, I feel like I've just been talking shit about this person that I don't even know. I said he was catty, petty, feminine, and then now I'm saying he's just easily influenced. He doesn't think for himself. Oh, so he can be shady, but not shady to the degree that endangers your finances or your physical safety. Because, bless you, I feel concern for your financial stability and your physical safety. I don't think that it's necessarily him. I think he is the Trojan gateway. I think it's someone he is in um, contact with. Um, I just say it. Yeah, just say it. Well, I want Judy to tell me if she wants me to say it. I could be wrong, but I mean, you know him. You already said he's shady and sneaky. Huh? Yes, what? Okay. I feel like he's going to end up trying to rob you. Like, break into your, if he can't borrow money from you, I feel like he's just going to flat out try and rob you. Maybe not him physically there, but it's almost this sense of tell people where they can access your things, and there's a concern that you will be home, because who cares about the material things? Who cares? I mean, yeah, it sucks. Obviously, that sucks. But your physical safety is the most important. And I kind of wonder if he owes like really shady ass people large amounts of money, and that you would be one of the ones that they can rob to recoup some of the loss of what he is not paying back. So if that sounds like it's within the realm of possibility for him, like with his character, I think it's still building up to that. I think it's still building up to that. So it might need to be this thing of just slowly start planting the seeds of, oh my God, I'm so broke. And you know what I mean? Um, yeah. Because you don't strike me as someone that complains. If you're going through hardship, you strike me as someone who would just kind of do what needs to be done to correct, uh, restabilize, and all of that, right? I am wondering if you're needing to be a little bit more whiny, like a little bit more whiny, like, oh my God, I'm, um, I don't, I have another bill coming in, like the bills don't stop, and blah, 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 so that he can really get it in his head. Sorry for that. Sorry, I had to kill you with my finger fly. So he can get it in his head, like, okay, you can't be a resource for him. He's getting himself into things that are very dangerous. Um, he's not very smart. He's not. He's just getting himself. There's some people who are shady because they excel at being shady, and then there are some people who are shady because they really just don't know any better, and they make poor choices that lead to them needing to make other poor choices, which then becomes a string of poor choices. That's him. That's the ex. It's like he just one bad decision after another. One bad decision after another. And he's making some very, very bad decisions. I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels like it's going to endanger you in some way. So be careful. Okay, Judy? Be very, very careful. And I don't know if he's going to be trying to get information from your daughter. So that's the thing that's kind of like, oh, yikes. All right. I hope that helps. I know it doesn't feel good to hear that type of message, but I hope it helps you. I hope it keeps you safe. Okay. Hey, honey, can you please make a note to remind me to make the oil?
Yeah.
Okay. Tonight,
Yes.
because she needs that ASAP. All right. Thank you, Judy. Gaze, are you here? Gaze. Okay. Lonely's the only other company. Unless you're the love no other love can be. Lonely's the only. That song is now absolutely stuck in my head, dang it.
What is it, Maxwell?
Maxwell. I wasn't even listening to that song and it came on.
That's so good.
It is so good. Since you went away from me, let me just get a song. I swear that's one of my most favorite albums. Oh, I also love Teo. All right, so I think we probably need to timestamp.
Look for who? Okay. For gaze? For gaze?
Hold on. All right. So it would be 136.40. Oh. Hi, Gaze. Buena. Buena. Hi, Gaze. Let me go ahead. Okay. What?
She's here.
I don't see her.
She said hi.
I don't see it. Hi, Gaze. Oh, I love to do gua sha. I haven't done gua sha in a while, so you could see all the puffiness in my face. Plus, I had pepperoni. I love gua sha. All right. Oh, and then you like, shh. All right. Okay. All right. Gaze. Breathe deep and slow. I'm going to pull cards for you. Ooh. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Queen of Swords, quick witted, intensely perceptive, a subtle person, may signify a widow or woman of sadness, mourning, privation, absence, loneliness, and separation. So, this is kind of like where your energy is right now. The thing with business success, unless you're pumping tremendous amounts of money into a product or a service and hiring a team to do all the marketing and scalability and all of that business stuff, business jargon, business talk, if your business is not an authentic business, it's going to falter, right? If you want to be able to launch a business with minimal investment, minimal overhead, it must be an authentic business where really you are the one, it's your energy that's fueling it. Here's the thing, until you begin to address the sadness that's inherent within you, your energy is going to be halved. So you can't have all the energy that you need to fuel this business and take it to the next level, right? So that's what a lot of people don't realize. There's actually two types of businesses. Some would say that, a spiritual business is strictly one that's for free and blah, 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 blah. No, spirit-based business has nothing to do with what you charge and everything to do with the way you build the business. Now, for-profit business is strictly about profits. I don't know if there's anyone that teaches this about business, but this is what I've learned about business. And it's this thing of, if you can find that beautiful merger point between what you're bringing to fruition and what you already have, that it's that nexus point where it creates a new trajectory which bumps you to the next level. But you can't do any of that so long as you have the emotional blockages that have been present for some time now. It has to do with a betrayal, is what I'm hearing. A betrayal by one who causes unnecessary disturbance and sadness. So that's not from the Queen of Swords. That is a King of Swords in reverse. So your king, someone who you would consider your king, if you're the Queen of Swords, right? Then your counterpart, your spouse or whoever, would be your King of Swords, or your business partner if it has to do with business. It's one who causes unnecessary disturbances and sadness. It's because of the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse did not come up, but for some reason that's what I read. And that's the meaning for a King of Swords card in reverse. So this is telling me that, it is someone who has intimate contact with you, probably a spouse, and something they did to betray you. It's what's causing your energy to be depleted by half. It has to do with the emotions, unresolved emotions. Maybe logically you've resolved it, but emotionally it's still very much raw. Okay. Eight of Cups. Discontinuance of effort, disappointment, abandonment of previous plans, shyness, modesty, abandoned success. So this is not about you needing to abandon your success. It can be successful. It has a potential to be that. But it takes you walking away from a table that is not healthy for you. Right? It's like this scene of you being made to feel obligated to sit at a table where nothing is being served. All the plates are empty. Everyone has already left. There's nothing being served. And it's like, no, you have to stay. I don't know about that. I'm wondering if that's how you're feeling. And that feeling is what's causing the emotions to not be resolved. So. Queen of Staves, a sympathetic and understanding person, friendly, loving, chaste, practical, charming grace, gracious host. And it feels like this is you as well. Like this is how you were taught to be, and that this is how women are supposed to be. You're very much like your father. Very much like your father. But here's the thing, you picked a different person than the spouse that he chose. You didn't pick someone like your mother. You picked someone else. This has to do with your spouse. You picked a different type of personality, and so you can't apply the same type of approach that your father used for his marriage for your own. And it's not necessarily that I'm feeling that you should end the marriage and leave. It's that you can't carry on in the way that you've been carrying on and expect your business to thrive? Because that was your question. This is the root of it. So, however, you need to address the marriage and whatever's going on in the marriage, that's what's going to help determine how far you can go with the success of your business. Um, Again, I'm not given very clear. Um, I'm not given very clear indications of how the marriage should be addressed, if it should be ended or worked on or what. I don't have any, no inkling at all, none, not even a hint of a feeling. But it's definitely that unresolved issue, um, that's causing everything else to stall. I would not be surprised if it's not just your business that's stalling. I I would be more surprised if it wasn't affecting everything in your life, period, right? I have tried since 2017, still do not have the answer. Hmm. So you're not going to like what I'm about to say, okay? But this is what your higher self says to me. You say, I've tried since 2017, still do not have the answer. And your higher self immediately says, you have the answer, you just don't want it. So it's a very clear sense that you already know what your answer is, but you don't want to implement your answer, for one reason or another. And I am not being told what that answer is. So, but you already have your answer. Excuse me. Ah, see, so you do know what the answer is. You just don't know how to go about it. I think it's one of those things where you just do it. That there's no way to orchestrate. Because even if you try and orchestrate something, it's like trying to orchestrate a jazz band, where you just kind of what is it called? God, my brain is just sometimes effing useless. No, not a conductor. A jazz band where like everyone kind of just plays their own thing and it kind of comes together in a beautiful way and no one really has any music notes that they're looking at. It's not pre-written and you're trying to orchestrate that, like it's just not. You just need to have quality members in your band who know how to play their instrument and how to play their instrument with other band members who play other instruments. I don't know that you have that right now. I don't know that it's impossible for you to have that with your specific person, or if it's time for you to just be like, listen, this is not the band. But here's the thing that you have to keep in mind. When you initiate this, I'll preface what I'm going to say with the end result first. So we'll kind of work backwards. In the end, after everything is said and done, it is absolutely worth it for you. The amount of growth, the amount of success and everything, it's worth it. You're going to be like, I can't believe I went through all of that. But in the end, like, wow, look where I'm at. Right. So before you can get to that end point, uh, you have a lot on your plate, a lot. So if you're going to add a additional issue with your spouse to the issues with your siblings, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So I just want you to be very realistic with what you can and cannot handle right now. I don't know that there's ever going to be a perfect time to initiate this type of massive undertaking. I don't know that there's ever, I mean, these are all very difficult, life altering situations that you're dealing with. So how do you ever find a perfect time? There is none. So you're going to have to kind of just make a decision with what you want to do, and implement that decision in the way that you believe you should implement it, and then take it from there. Okay. So let me go ahead and start your energy work. Excuse me. What is going on? And then my freaking. I think no matter what you choose to do, whether you handle it or not, it's going to be extremely difficult. Excuse me. Extremely difficult is not the same as impossible. You can achieve a lot. It's just not going to be easy. But here's the thing, the things that are worth the effort, the things that will take you to the next level of your existence, are the things that are not going to be easy, because you're being prepared for the greatness that comes after the challenge. And the greatness is absolutely contingent on the intensity of the challenge before it. It's just like the amount of challenge and risk you take when you lift heavy weights directly affects the end result. Okay. The heavier you lift, the greater the risk of injury, but also the greater the potentiality of hypertrophy. So it's about taking calculated risks and making sure the risks that you take, um, you follow it all the way through. You have to follow it all the way through. You have to keep in proper form, right? Make everything that you're going through, um, make everything that you're going through in your journey like an analogy with working out. Guys, I'm going to give you a link. I came across a woman recently. I don't know her personally, so kind of just want to, you know, let you know that. So I did watch several of her videos, and I did have a very deep appreciation for the content she created. Um, let's see. I liked her so much, I subscribed. History. Du, 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 du. Let me just find it really quick here. I think you'd love her. Hmm. All right, here's the link. She talks about working out. Um, gorgeous woman, gorgeous woman. And she talks about working out and the journey that she's been on and all of that. And maybe if you watch her, some of her videos, it will help you to gain more perspective on some of the part of your journey that you're in right now. Okay. I'm going to begin your expedites. Just breathe very deep and very slow. Ooh, I love this song too. What's on your mind? Bateo. Okay. All right. How do you feel? Okay. I want you to do something. Um, can you get clove from the grocery store? From the market? No, I'm talking to Gaze. He was gonna get me clove. um, Gaze, can you get clove from your market? Let me way I love you, girl. Yes, cloves. So um hold on. Okay, I'm gonna write down these things. Oops. Sorry. So come on. What's on your mind? Okay. These are the things that I would like for you to get from the grocery store. Okay. So, clove, angelica root, cayenne pepper, ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. I want you to, and they all should be dried. If you can get them in powder form, beautiful. Um, uh, hold on. And this one, boo, don't burn this in your house. This one is the key one. I hope you have this in the I hope you have that in your grocery stores because it has a tendency to be more of like a gosh, what's it called? Cultural type spice. So you do this around the property. It will undo what they're trying to do to you. Okay? So this is specific to you. I can't say what anyone else can do with this. I'm just saying. Do 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 do. All right. So do 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 do. Um, let me just one second. One second, guys. Just gotta access something. All right. All right. Do 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 do. Burn. Burn and sprinkle the ashes around. Try and make a perimeter around the house. And then what you could also do is get a small container, like very, very small, like smaller than this. A little Ziploc bag, plastic bag, whatever, something really, really small, or a jewelry bag, or like a little, if you have like what do you call it? Chapstick that is done, like a lip balm that's done, you could put it in there. You make sure you seal it shut. Keep that in your purse. The ashes, okay? So let me just, yeah. All right. So thank you, guys. Kevin Jr., are you here? What's on your mind? Da, 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 da.
Here.
Okay. Hello, Kevin Jr. Okay. Here goes. Do, 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 do. You're welcome, guys. All right, Kevin. All right. Okay. All right. So we have the universe card, attachment, completion, perfection, ultimate change. You're moving. Sorry. I don't know. Why do I have to blab things like this? You're moving. I don't know if you know it yet, but you're moving because completion, perfection, ultimate change, synthesis, fulfillment, capability, triumph in undertakings, rewards of hard work, admiration of others. You're moving. You're moving the universe. Kuan Yin is a goddess of benevolence and salvation. She helps people out of the abyss of misery and leads them to paradise. So you're being led to paradise by Kiki because she loves you. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. Desire, determination, willpower, a goal nearly attained. Intelligent choice. Oh my God. You're making me get squeaky voice. Oh, this is good stuff. This makes me feel really, really good. Really, really good. And your final card. Perfection, attainment, prosperity, felicity, bliss, gold treasures, a combination of material and spiritual riches. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be so amazing. You're entering into the next part of your journey. That's the feel that I get. You're entering into the next part of your journey. I see you painting. I don't know if you're painting a dwelling or painting like some type of art studio or some type of retail space. I'm not sure. You're painting though. You're painting walls, it looks like. Yeah. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. The room feels very, very spacious. Very spacious. Let me just. Excuse me. What is going on with me that I keep yawning? God, it's like I feel like I'm getting old. Maybe I just need. Did I eat today? Well, that might be why. My sugars feel low. Can I have some pepperoni? All right. So, Kevin. Let's get to Kevin's song. Okay. Let me just. Ooh, your field is already sparking. It's super sparking. Okay, here goes. Ooh. Ooh. When the valley couldn't hold me, they throwed me in the river, thinking I would drown, but man, a good swimmer. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa. Sparklies everywhere. Did I do something to your field? Did I do something to your field involving electricity? Ooh. That's why you're so sparky. That's why you're so sparky. I'm like, these are specific types of sparks. What is this? How do you feel? Apologies, but I'm going to shove pepperonis in my mouth. I love food. It makes me so happy. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Perfect. You might get dizzy in a few minutes, okay? So just be ready for that. I think you can handle it though. Thank you, Kevin Jr. Maria L. Herrera Guerrero. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm eating pepperoni. It's got a lot of salt. Oh, she won't? Is that what it says?
It says it on that in the timestamp area.
Well, I don't see the timestamp area on my screen, sir.
Scroll to the right.
I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. All right. This little light of mine. Okay, here we go, General.
What you got? What's the
21044. Hi, Maria. All right, here goes. You're welcome, Kevin. Ooh, ooh. So much major arcana coming up today. So we have the Chariot. Adversity possibly already overcome, conflicting influences, vengeance, success, possibly a voyage or journey, escape, rushing to a decision. You have to be careful about being very reactive to some of the things that people are doing to you, or some of the things you perceive people doing to you, because it creates a lot of conflict for you. Okay. And this is going to be a period where the potentiality for conflict is going to be much higher. So if you're just going to be like reactive to things, like assuming you understand the meaning of something rather than taking a moment to pause and see if you understand, or flat out asking, like, hey, is this what's going on? It's going to create problems for you. Let's see. Actually, there. Fool in reverse, bad decision, apathy, hesitation, and negligence. So here's the thing. I wish you were here so that you could kind of guide the direction of this reading, so I could better gauge like how far to go with the reading, because I'm picking up from the cards and from your energy that this is going to be something you don't want to hear, that this is the type of reading that you don't want to hear, because of the fact that it doesn't go in line with you wanting to be able to kind of just be reactive. It's not your goal to be reactive, but you don't want to take accountability for your reactivity, right? It's like if you're told you're being reactive to something, you need to calm down. You say like, "Oh, but you don't understand because you haven't been through what I've been through and what they've done to me in the past and this and that." Like, it doesn't matter what it did to you in the past. What matters is right now. That's what you need to focus on, is right now. Right now, is my behavior in alignment and appropriate in its level of intensity for what is happening right now? And I know you're probably going to be like, but I can't believe you're saying that. No, I'm saying that because this is what you need to hear. And you came to me because I will tell you what is the truth, not what will salvage your emotions, right? So that's what I'm choosing to believe, that that's the reason you opted to get a reading with me, is because you know that that's what I will do. So it's this thing of being reactive. And when you are reactive and you're dealing with people who are narcissistic, which I think you probably are, there's a thing called reactive ABUSE, reactive A word, right? And with that, I think that's going to absolutely be used against you. If you're going to let them have that kind of power where they can dictate to you how far they'll be allowed to trigger you, then you've given away your power. That's the reality of when you're dealing with people like that. So what do you have to do? You have to abstain from ever being in their presence alone, especially, like, no, never. Not having telephone conversations, verbal conversations, never. Has to always be something that can be documented, and not even in Messenger where they can retract those messages, right? Has to be via text message where they can't retract it, or through email where you can't retract it, you can't unsend and all of that. Phew, oh my gosh, yuck. It was a bug. Yuck. So this doesn't feel like a good situation, but it doesn't feel new. It feels like it's the same situation you've been dealing with. And if you're not going to just completely X that out, you're going to have to keep dealing with that. And, it's just one of those things. One of those things. Okay, let me just stop. All right. Sorry, that has nothing to do with you. I received a message from a show. I was trying to be super low key and not tell anyone at all until after the show was done. It's okay. It's all good. 3 of Swords. Absence, sorrow, disappointment, strife, removal, dispersion, diversion, opposition, separation, and delay. So it's really this sense of that's your only option, is to completely remove yourself from that type of situation, that type of environment, and really make it a point to never return back to that. Okay. If you do, it's going to be the same thing over and over. And, I know you're exhausted. I know you're going through quite a bit, but you have to, at some point, choose to be more than simply something that they can do this to. And as long as they have access to you, they will absolutely do this to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So just be aware. Be aware. I'm sure you already are aware. I'm sure you already are aware of their behaviors and the things that they scheme, they plan against you. But are you aware of the ways in which you facilitate that, where you give some type of permission, passive permission for them to be able to do that to you? So be aware of how you can take your power back. Okay. All right. Thank you, Maria. Firefly, are you here? Sorry, not you, Firefly. Hi, Firefly. Let me look. Okay. All right. So breathe very deep and very slow, Firefly. It looks clear. It looks heavily shielded and locked down. So whatever you did absolutely worked. Absolutely worked. Good job. Very, very good job. I love that. So what you did, it was very successful. It's very thorough. It was installed meticulously. Put a lot of effort into it. Do you feel anything in that area? Right now, I mean? You sure did. And you use the full-size kitchen sink as a shield. No, see, I'm sending energy to it right now, and it's not getting through. You're not even feeling it. Perfect. You did good. You did very, very good, young Padawan. You're entering into the Jedi stage. Love it. Good job. This is impressive. Impressive. Very impressive. I love that. All right. Thank you, Firefly. Is there anything else you want me to scan? No, you didn't. It was rerouted appropriately. You didn't mess up your plumbing. Everything looks good. The area is continuously being cleared. That looks really, really good too. You're not clearing excessively. It's not depleting you. Everything looks so good. It's like you thought of everything. Very good. Very good job, Firefly. Kitty Claw. Kitty Claw. Kitty, kitty. Oh. Okay. I think you need more water, much more, and you need more fiber, insoluble fiber. Okay. There's nothing to kind of, I think with the things that you were going through, um, your diet kind of shifted to be able to accommodate the work and the thoughts that you were putting in through there, you know? Yeah. But structurally, the flow of things, it didn't look messed up. Hi, Kitty Claw. All right, girl. Kitty Claw, your sister is a straight up bitch. I swear to God, I'd fucking fight her for you. Woo! Let me calm down. I read what you wrote. What a fucking bitch. I'm making it my business. Tell that bitch, call me. I got some words. Okay, let me stop. Okay, first, Kitty Claw, I'm very sorry that you were treated that way. I'm very, very sorry you were treated that way. What a fucking assholish way to say I'm sorry. Let me just. You deserve so much more. So much more. So much more. I'm fucking pissed for you. Are you okay? I knew it. That's what she wanted to. She wanted to hurt your feelings. She wanted to reach out and be sentimental. You know what you should do? You should package all of that back up and have one of your coworkers write, "Sorry, opened on accident. She doesn't work here." That's what you should do. You do have to sort through it. It ripped everything open. It ripped everything open, and that was the intent. There's two intentions. First is to see if you've learned and they can take you back into the family, because I think they need something from you. The second is if you're not willing to, if you haven't learned anything about how much you need them and you're still, being dumb about things, then at least I can cut you one more time. You know what I mean? Like, oh. What hurt you the most? What hurt you about that the most? The energy of what she wrote, or the return of the memories of the things that hurt you when you were little? I hope you don't mind me having some more. She was so sweet. It killed me to see how she was mishandled and a lot of guilt for cutting them out. It was intended to make you feel guilty. Guilty for cutting them out. And also give you this sense of obligation because they did so much for you. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to remember how much they've done for you since you were a child and that you should feel badly. Is your mom sick? You got 2 of staves, mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, a dominant personality. So, heart problems. They need you back. They need you back and they can't say it. They can't be humane. Your dad's no longer with us? Because if I think you had said that before, right? Um um yeah, I think it's all the stuff that I had told you like a year or 2 ago. Do you remember that reading? I don't know how I remember this. It's the stuff that I told you where it's like she's gonna be sick and then they're gonna like try and get you to come back. And it was one of your old readings. Let's see. 8 of Swords, crisis, calamity, domination, imprisonment, turmoil, bad news, criticism, sickness. So, did you talk to her? Did you talk to your sister? I think your mom is done fighting with you, but your sister isn't. I swear to God, I would literally, the way she makes me feel, I would literally go up to her and just be like, "You're a fucking cunt, twat waffle." I would. I would say that to her face. I wouldn't even laugh. 3 of Cups, resolution of a problem, conclusion. Oh, solace, healing, satisfactory result, compromise. Here's the thing, okay? So you have 2 of Staves, 8 of Swords, and then 3 of Cups, right? So here's the thing. What you need to decide is how okay you will be if you never speak to your mom again before she passes away. I don't know that she's going to pass away from this, but I do know that you have to begin the conversation within yourself to see how far you're willing to go with a decision you made. Right? I feel like it would be good for you to be able to face them with the person you are now, because you've grown so much. You've grown so much. Just in the time that I've known you, you're a completely different person. Absolutely in a state of blossoming, right? And I think being able to face the thing that basically scared you, scarred you the most in life, and being able to face that as a different person, the person you are now, is one of the most powerful things that you could ever experience. Yes, I do still feel like your sister is a fucking bitch. I swear to God. Ooh, she lucky she's not my sister. I swear to God. I would have no fucking mercy on her. I would let all of my dark wickedness out on her. Mhm. I'd make it a point. Yeah. Mm, thank God I don't have biological sisters. Okay, so let me stop. But here's the thing, to be able to face her, to face your mom, not for conflict, but because you've left the past in the past and you've moved forward with your inner child and are now like in the process of actively healing. One of the most powerful things that an inner child can experience is to be in the face of the people who hurt her the most and have you as the adult protect her, not hide her away. So I'm wondering if that's part of what the process you're in is about. I feel like it is. Mhm. I absolutely feel like it is. And maybe you don't have to be there in person. Maybe it's just something like FaceTime and being able to just, you know, maybe accept that that's just how she communicates. She's just a shitty person, like an absolute shitty person, and doesn't know how to be anything outside of that. Part of me is just livid with that, um, the approach of it. But there's this other part of me that's able to, I guess, transcend the human emotions of it and be like, oh, that's her way of apologizing. That's her olive branch. It's fucking rotten and dried up. It's nonetheless an olive branch. Knowing who your sister is she even capable of speaking gently? Or is that just how she communicates? Is that how you've always known her to be? Because if that's how you've always known her to be, I don't know if you could reasonably expect her to have reached out in a way that's not so hurtful. It was intended to be hurtful, but it was also intended to be like, listen, this is us reaching out, right? So the feel that I get is that that's really, I feel like your mom is desperate to, I could be wrong. Okay. I absolutely could be wrong. I feel like your mom is afraid that she's not going to survive this, and she just wants to be able to see you, whether FaceTime or whatever. She just kind of, it's weighed a lot heavier. You mean a lot more to your mom than you realize. Like a lot more than you realize. You mean a lot more to her than she ever had the ability to express. I feel like what you should do is really make sure that whatever you decide, that it's going to be what you'll be okay with for the rest of your life, you know? Because I don't know if she's going to be okay with all of this, like with her health stuff. I don't know. I don't know if she's basically just kind of giving up. Because if someone gives up, even if there's no like physiological conditions that would explain the failure to thrive. That's what failure to thrive is. Like, there's no actual medical explanation why the patient continues to decline in their health. Their condition continues to degrade. So you're going to have to make some difficult decisions and kind of be realistic in your expectation, which I know you are. It's not going to be a Brady Bunch family reunion. It's just not. And I don't think you even really need that. I think you just kind of need um it's almost this concept of the mercy of closure, where you kind of just need to be able to tie off the loose ends before the boat sails away, right? But regardless of I just want to hug you. I don't know if it's appropriate or not. I'd totally go with you to go see your family. Like, literally. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll keep my mouth shut until you need someone to speak up for you. I don't know if that's appropriate or not, but that's what you deserve. You got to make a decision soon, though. You got to make a decision soon and kind of also give yourself time to wrap your mind around all of it, because it's a lot. It's a lot. You pair that with the reading you got earlier for the twin race stuff. It's coming from all directions. It's coming from all directions. So you have to be prepared for the gravity of what is being attempted on you. Okay? You can handle all of it. You know that. I know that. The entirety of that. it. And if you feel like you can't, don't be scared to reach out. Don't be ashamed to reach out. It's never a bother. It's never a bother. Okay? You're going to be okay. You'll be okay. All right. Jennifer Beckett. Hi. All right. Is there anything in particular that you want me to scan for? Or you want me to do a general scan? Okay. Just breathe very deep and very slow. I'm seeing a lot of densified energy, darkened energy in your lower abdominal region. I'm also seeing that same energy kind of permeating through your pelvic girdle into your very low back, kind of like your upper butt area, all the way through to your tailbone. I'm also seeing that same type of energy across your trapezius, um, this part of your back, the right upper shoulder part. Have you been having any type of sensations in the left side of your head, like this region above your ear, this region, all the way till the temple, all the way till right up around there? I see evidence of parasitic latch points. Have you been having some intrusive thoughts lately? Whatever it is, it's smart enough to let go before I could scan you. But I see evidence of where the anchor points had been removed. Let me look past that darker energy in your belly. Yeah. Um, It's been entering into your belly. How have you been trying to clear it? The dark matter clearing? You're part of the sanctuary, right? The soul sanctuary?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm like, Jenny Delight. Whenever we're in sanctuary, I'm like, Jenny Delight. What's that? um, have you been using the dark matter clearing meditations? Well, I don't know. I don't know what tier you're on. Um, if you have access to the dark matter clearing meditations, that might help. I think though that this has kind of progressed to a degree that you probably should consider a full-on extraction at this point. Typically, when a parasite is kind of the lower level, it doesn't have the capacity to release the latch points, the places where it anchors into your energetic field easily. It doesn't do that. It tends to just be like, oh, I'm just going to hide. Hopefully, Emmy doesn't find me, right? It's the higher level things, like principality type things, very high ranking type demonic things that they tend to do that because they know what I'll do if I catch them. They know what I'll do. They'll know what I recommend, and they'll know what I do if you give me permission to do it. So they have a tendency to let go. They're very high ranking. So I think a full on extraction is probably best. I also see wait. Am I mixing this up? Am I mixing um you have a daughter, right? Or am I mixing up Jennifer's? Because there's a lot of Jennifers in my life. You have a daughter, right? Right? Annie?
What? Who is that?
Jenny.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? And we were like,
Yeah.
okay, so okay. Oh, how is she doing? Is she starting to have bad dreams? Or she's doing okay? Kind of, sort of. I think something is trying to access her by accessing you. So, not really bad, good. Um, I'm just looking at other places within your field. Yeah, everything is trying to be hidden away. Like whatever actually breached you, it's like trying to hide all of its tracks. It doesn't want anything to know what it's been doing in your field. Mm, okay. Yeah. you should consider an extraction. Um, and that extraction would apply to both of you, the two of you. Um, are you in a relationship, Jenny? You're going through a divorce, okay. But you're not dating anyone? Um, cuz I because of the covering across the lower abdominal region, I almost question like did some partner do this? Not intentionally, of course, but like did some partner create the opportunity for direct port injection? Okay, so no. But where did this come from? Because your energy feels so different from your session. Um, it was very distinct energy during your session. And now that's why I'm like, wait, am I getting Jennifer's mixed up? Because your energy feels so different to me. I don't know how different, but just different. Let me just look at one more area. Yeah, something's been trying. When did that pain in your head start? Like about a week ago? I don't know what kind of alignment occurred about a week ago, but it feels like it ties into some type of planetary alignment. I'm not into planetary stuff, so I don't know. Um, maybe it was a moon event. I don't know. I'm so not into planetary stuff or astrology stuff, but it feels like it's connected to that. Something related to astrological, planetary, lunar, and something must have aligned just right for something to enter into your field. Well, you know what? No, 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 no. Was there a complication with a situation involving your soon to be ex? Did you guys get into an argument or a disagreement of some kind over something about a week ago? I'm not saying he's doing this to you. I'll make that clear. But I'm wondering if that's what lowered your frequency just enough for something to actually be able to breach. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Hmm. So it's probably this thing of like That's probably when something entered and then it's blocking your recall. So that's how advanced it is. That absolutely is in alignment with how advanced I feel this thing is. Definitely consider a parasitic extraction plus DNA activation. Okay. I believe the 50% off coupon is still running on the website. So hopefully that will help. Okay. Send my love to your daughter. Tell her I said, hey, girl. Hey, BFF. All right. Thank you, Jen. Eliza. You're welcome. I'm pretty sure your daughter remembers. All
He's here.
right. Eliza, I got your email. Girl. Eliza, I got your email. Fascinating. Fascinating. Can't say much here. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. Let me get started with your just get a song. Okay. How do you feel? It is still doing things. Just let it continue. Any discomfort anywhere? Okay. It might also cause your nose to go cold and tingly, maybe even numb. How do you feel now? No discomfort, right? Good. Very, very good. Thank you, Eliza. Daria, are you here? You're welcome. Daria, are you here? Hi, Daria. Do you want a general reading? All right. Woo, they're all pointing in the same direction. All right. So, Queen of Swords, quick witted, intensely perceptive, a subtle person, may signify a widow or woman of sadness, mourning, privation, absence, loneliness, separation. So, I feel like you're in a space of sadness right now, some type of heaviness. Oh, you sent a question along? Let me see. Hmm. Oops. That's insane. Um. Do you know where it goes?
No.
Um. Let me see. We don't know where it went. Hold on. Let me check email. Oh, wrong one. That's so weird. We didn't get one. Yeah, there is none. Do you wanna quickly email me? Message me what the question is? I can reshuffle. Come blame my game. God. Many say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. But you will see. Okay. Ooh, so maybe this is. I think these cards are for that. Okay. Um. So the Queen of Swords again. loneliness, separation, absence, a subtle person, quick-witted, intensely perceptive, may signify a woman or a widow or woman of sadness. So it's like, I think that this person will probably cause some sadness for you. It might not be something that is aligned to fulfill what your expectation and need is. So, 10 of staves, excessive pressures, problems soon to be resolved, possibly using power for selfish ends. So, it might actually be a romantic potential, but here's the thing, they might also be very excessive in their expectations of you, their limitations, and almost like a power struggle. I, I'm wondering if this is someone who has not yet showed you their narcissistic tendencies, because it feels like they might have narcissistic tendencies, so you have to be careful. So, King of Cups, responsibility and creativity, a learned person, religious person, scientist, a considerate person, kind and reliable, liberal manner, interest in the arts and sciences. It feels like this is you. Like these two are you, and it feels like this person is looking like they might be a potential reflection of you, but in reality, um, I don't know. I don't know that they're healthy for you. It doesn't feel like they're healthy for you. It feels like they're very questionable, but they haven't shown you that yet. How do you feel about the reading? I think they're best left alone. Wait. 8 of Cups in reverse. Let's see. So effort continued until full success is attained. And that makes me, it's at the bottom of the deck. And that makes me feel like you will be finding someone soon, someone that you actually do connect with that doesn't have that. Yeah, that's so weird. Because other people's questions came in, but yours, nothing. I searched and my husband searched, and we even went to our actual website as well as our emails. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That totally just made my whole scalp itch. My whole scalp is just tingling like crazy. Woo! I think you just dodged a bullet, girlfriend. You're so welcome. Miss Melissa, are you here? I said I would not cry this time, trying to deny my hurt and pain. Such a dramatic ass song. Feeling just like a fool. Believing I found love in you. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just looking to see if something was missed. Giving you more than I should. Okay, never mind. I didn't miss anything. I thought you missed a I'm just checking. Goodness gracious. Your love would have stopped my crying. Never the one they said would come. Tell me just what does it take to find a really good song? I'm looking for a song, girl. Okay, there it is. Here goes. Oh. Okay. I've been thinking. I get filthy when that liquor get into me. I've been thinking. I keep my fingers off it, baby. I want you. Nah, nah. Here it goes. Oh, so nice. Okay. Flashing lights. Flashing lights. Nah, nah. Okay. So we have Knight of Cups. An invitation or opportunity may soon rise. Ooh, girl. Get your fatty ready, girl. I'm sorry. Drunk in love. It's an invitation or opportunity may soon arise. Advancement, attraction, inducement, challenge, proposal. Girl. I'll just say. Okay, don't stop. Stop it, Beyonce. Stop it. Stop singing filthy shit in my ears. Oh my gosh. Okay, the universe card. Here. Imperfection, failure to complete the task one starts, lack of vision. The fuck? I thought you said we'd be all night. What is this? Hold on. I'm trying to rule out who this is. Girl, it's your ex. Invite you somewhere. Make all these promises. Failure to keep the promises. And then what it was 5 of Cups. We want to know what we humming. Okay. New interest in matters. Girl. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. Girl, no, he don't got it. He don't got it, girl. He's going to try. Has he been calling? He's going to try. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Just, I'm just saying, if you want to entertain yourself, that's fine. But he gonna try. He's gonna try. He still has a whole lot of messiness. Okay. I just want to give you the bottom of the deck. Okay. Romance, society, harmony, newly acquired prosperity, tranquility, the fruits of labor, rest after strife. Well, you're going to be his new conquest. Newly acquired prosperity. Because you prosperous, girl. You prosperous. Be careful with that. And you can handle yourself. But he's going to be messy. I don't know what he's going to bring to you, but he's going to be messy. Like super messy. As of right now, it looks like he's had a lot of growth and changes and all of that. But the moment he gets really comfortable with you again and feels like he's in, what's going to end up happening is he's going to revert right back to his old patterns, because people tend to not allow, they tend to stick to whatever relationship dynamics were already established. That's why it's hard to change the way your family treats you. It's what's already been established. But you already know that for I know for a fact you know that. But I mean, it's nice if like he takes you out to dinner and stuff, right? Let him feed you, girl. Let him feed you. I'm just saying. Oh, and for whoever's thinking that whole like, oh my god, I can't believe she's encouraging this person to use this man for food. Shut up. Shut up. First off, Miss Melissa can afford her own fucking food and the whole restaurant. You don't fucking know. It'd be nice for her to just be spoiled a little bit here and there. Okay. You don't know her history with her ex. You don't know me. Don't be fucking with me and my food. I'm hungry and I better be fed. That's my toxic trait. Like you get me all emotional and shit. I get vicious over food. Like you better feed me something good. I'm not talking about cheap food. I like meat. Lots of meat. Meat. Fucking steak. That's what I eat. Not just any steak. I want buffalo. Oh shit. I need bison. Okay. That was too far. I'm sorry. Miss Melissa, I'm gonna start on your work. That was too far. I see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying now? Yeah. You upset me. That's gonna be expensive because I eat large quantities of food. Ask my husband. Why do you think he always goes out of his way to keep me happy? Because the amount of food to fix it, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, breathe deep and slow. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? Do, 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 do. She feels good. She feels good. So it might induce energetic detox for you. And that might be some sniffles for the next few days, maybe a little bit of like sinus pressure. It would probably be a good idea, excuse me, if you go ahead and do a sinus rinse. If you start to feel anything like sinus pressure or anything like that, do like a quick sinus rinse because your third eye is going to be draining quite a bit. Okay. Thank you, Miss Melissa. Oh, is it already? Sorry. So then it might be flu-like symptoms. Shit. It might be flu-like symptoms over the next couple of days, okay? So be ready. I'm sorry. You're welcome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. It's oh no, I have to do the reading. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Drunk in love, we be all night. Oh. Okay. Oh, I got a number. I got a number. Oh, no. Okay, I have a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written. Hugh. You will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Or maybe something even more than a Claire Tarot. Clarice. You'll win something. That was a good song. Someone to love. Here I stand, all alone, where to hide. Feeling just like a fool. Believing I found love in you. Giving you more than I should. Your love would have stopped my crying. Oh, such a sad song. Never the one they said would come. Tell me just what does it take to find someone to love? I'm over it. I'm over that song. That's one of the most saddest songs ever. Like, girl, stop. Leave that silly ass boy alone. Wait, what number am I looking for? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, no, it's the right number. It's the right number. You guys got this. I know. There's only 100 numbers available, and you know. Whew. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Oh, what do you say? Oh, what do you say? Oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Won't you change? You guys, it's 97. 97. I'm running out of songs to sing. It's 97. 97 is the number. The first 97 that I see on the screen, you've won. You've won. Mary! There we go. There we go. All right. 97. Here goes. There. Sorry for my impatience. I just cannot I cannot. Okay. Die. Fucking A, die. I know you're the same bug. I know you're the same bug. All right. Here we go. Yes, okay. We have 6 of coins in reverse. Selfishness, envy, jealousy, bad debt, unpaid loans. Okay, wait. Mary, I think this came up for you before, right? Like this, and then you had said, I don't know if I remember this. I don't know how I remember this. You had said that you don't hang around people. What if that unpaid loan is owed to you? What if it's not you that owes someone? What if it's someone that needs to pay you back for something? And I don't feel like it's a loan as in money. It feels like, you lent them energy or grace or whatever it is that you lent, and it's like time for you to receive it back in return. That's the feeling that I get. I don't feel like it has to do with traditional money, right? Let's see. Ace of coins in reverse. Prosperity without happiness, misused wealth, wasted money, corruption by money, miserliness, greed, fool's gold. So this ties together. I feel like this is someone who did something to you. Now, does someone owe you do they owe you something financial? Is there someone that does? Or I'm wondering, does this tie into like an inheritance? Like maybe there was family that I don't know. It ties into you though. I don't feel like it's you that's being described. I feel like this is someone that's being described and they owe you something. Let's see. Two of staves, mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, a dominant personality. So it feels like they're going to have to pay you back, like, because it says attainment of goals and needs. Yeah, see, you strike me as someone who would write that. You're so beautiful, Mary. You're just so beautiful. She wrote, no one owes me anything. I give without expecting anything in return. That totally feels like you. That totally feels like you. But this is someone, okay, hold that. Bish, wake up. Bish, this thing owed to Mary, does it go all the way back to the time of Yeshua? Yes. Bish, is this a debt, an unpaid debt during this lifetime? No. Bish, is this a debt from over 1,000 years ago? Yes. Bish, do you love me? Bish, do you love me? Why, whenever I ask you that, you don't answer me? You're so toxic, Bish. That's why you kept in a bag. That's why I keep you in a bag, zipped and buttoned shut. it has to do with a previous life. This is a debt from a previous life. It doesn't have anything to do with this life. That's why it keeps coming up. So, right? What's the interest rate on that? Not enough. Not enough. Um, do you feel like you're supposed to be part of the work that I do? And it's okay if you say no. Because I'm wondering, if that's how you receive back what's rightfully yours. I mean, I don't know how or what you'll be doing that ties into the work that I do now, but it feels like that might have something to do with it. You know, I still don't really know how all of it plays out. I don't know how. Excuse me. Ooh. I don't know how it plays out, but it just feels like something that's rightfully yours is going to be returned. It feels like almost like some type of inheritance, like you are to inherit this. I'm sorry for people who have earbuds. So maybe what you're inheriting, what's returning back to you, are the riches from your own soul. Right? It might be that. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Does Mary's inheritance have to do with inheriting from her previous life? This is the sign. Is Mary being very intuitively guided to be able to retrieve her inheritance? Listen to your intuition. Why would you need to listen to your intuition if you're not being intuitively guided? So clearly, you're being intuitively guided. I think you're gonna definitely be able to you're definitely going to be able to see at least even just a little bit in advance how this is supposed to play out. There's going to be a lot a lot of signs, a lot of opportunities, just a lot. And I feel like trying to understand it all right now excuse me, is going to just be counterproductive. If it resonates with you, because it resonates with me, like I don't know how um you and I would be somehow interconnected in the work that I do, but I just feel like we would be. As a matter of fact, I think it was earlier today. Um, what do you call it? I was telling my husband that, yeah, that I had told you, like, we were almost your neighbor. We were going to move to your area. But that was years ago. Years ago. Oh my God, my throat's super itchy. I think I inhaled the bug. If we're going to be honest, I think I inhaled it. I'm trying not to like upchuck. I think it went in my mouth. Anywho, we shall do one more because that's what we had promised earlier. Let's do one more. I like the cards that go boom. Do you want to pick a number?
Yeah, give it to me. Oh, did you not use the one that I wrote?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Lepitop?
hold on.
Lepitop? Did you already write one? Oh, okay. We got a number. I know, extra protein, right? Immune booster. I think the bug is stuck in my freaking tonsil. I need more meat to push it down. Eliza. You won at 74. So, this gives me the perfect opportunity to do something that Michael was telling me to do since yesterday. Eliza, I'll give you an option. If I can get myself under control, I'll give you an option. Do you want to hear your options? Would you like to hear your options, Eliza? That bug is fighting my uvula right now. So, Eliza, these are your options, okay? I could do a Claire Tarot reading for you right now. Or, excuse me. Excuse me. Or, do you really want to hear it? Do you want to know what the other option is? Or do you just want your reading? I don't even know if you'll want the other option. I'm nervous too. You're kind of triggering my abandonment and rejection issues. I don't know if you will reject this. Do you want to know your other option? Okay, so your other option is my Kokoro 33 membership. You can attend weekly classes with us. So you can either have a reading now or you can join us for weekly classes. And whatever you decide, that's what I'll do. And the weekly classes is not for a fee. You'll be my guest. You don't have to take me up on that offer. You don't have to. Only if you want to. You don't have to feel obligated. She says Palatorian contract noodles. Because Michael said you had to learn. He was telling me that yesterday. And then someone said something today. So, all right. So we'll send you over the information to be part of my Kokoro 33 membership. And again, you'll be there as my guest, not as a paying member. Okay. So, guys, that does it for tonight. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I shall see you tomorrow. Probably like 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know. I want to sleep in. I want to sleep. I want sleep. I haven't been able to sleep. Some shit keeps keeping me up all night long. For like 3-4 days already. I can't sleep until, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm just sick of it. I want to sleep. Okay, so I'll stop whining. I'll see y'all tomorrow for podcast. Yes. And then, we'll kind of just take it from there. Yes. All right, guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope your weekend has been amazing. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye, everyone.